And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Yes. Bro, I'm 8 yards deep in the end zone. That like okay. Rashard Matthews, Traquan, Keith Kirkwood. Keith Kirkwood did pretty good last year. He did pretty good last year. Jared Cook, oh man. And Josh Hill and Dan Arnold. Man, we got some tight ends, boy. Ryan Armstead, Andrews Pete. Nick Easton should be starting there. Look at the how it is. Larry Warford. Man, my O-line's pretty good. Young Marcus. Oh, and I got a trade. Oh, I can't wait to have this thing. Sheldon, David, Malcolm. Malcolm strong than a hoe. All right. AJ, okay. Alex at the middle. I'm with it. What the fuck is Nah, where's I think it is DeMario. Yeah. I think I want DeMario in the middle, bro. Motherfucker. Marshawn, motherfucking Lattimore. Pat Robinson, Eli Apple. And Ken Crawley and PJ Williams. Marcus? Chauncey. What's up? Yeah, hold on, man. I'm looking at this shit. Bro, they gave Taysom Hill a 0 overall for kick return, even though this nigga returned kicks religiously on this game. That nigga's athlete, nigga. that's his position. Athlete. That nigga on kickoff making tackles though. Don't act like my dog ain't doing nothing here, man. We ready. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's a good play to start with.
95-56.
Breeze now on first down. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. On first and 10, here's Breeze. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. That throw good for 4. It's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the
I threw it.
Comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Third down,
he
man.
will
I
be
was
brought
heating my
down at
brother.
about the 43 that time. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Doesn't matter if you couldn't pick up a blitz there, man.
Up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Let that go. Yeah.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Hi, man.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Running with Kamara. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Ginn's got it. Breeze to another long-time vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On 2nd down, Kamara. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I'm going.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop.
It's in the bathroom.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Breeze now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. To go with the football, that led to the sack.
We're scoreless after 1.
He ain't touching his rock. Yeah, I said he's not touching his rock.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down.
I will punt it like a man.
On the return,
are you
Jackson.
fucking stupid? Oh! This we here, huh?
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They go with Howard to begin the drive. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
15 yards on the play, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the give, running right is Howard. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd down. It's
Howard.
I
tripped on the nigga. Good shit, DeMario.
And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And it's 3rd and 2 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like
Come out.
Exploit right there.
No.
Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway
No
there.
blitz.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, Not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not
Running
helping
like a
him much.
man.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
I didn't even get a chance to get it from my one, though.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they're showing improvement?
One nigga.
Two drives
Make that nigga miss, AK.
So at least they didn't turn it over, so that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Right now in the 2nd quarter on the defensive side, they got to feel pretty good about what they're doing.
They should embrace the feeling they have now, embrace the way that they're playing, and continue that through the half. I know defensive coordinators, sometimes they overthink it, start wondering how they're going to be attacked. Just keep doing what you're doing because it's
built
working.
for that, yeah, man. For that blitz and shit. I'm built for that shit.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So
you don't drop that.
Easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Well, you're not playing against Valdez, bro. Whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't care what you're talking about. Scott, you think I care? You think I care what you're talking about, Scott?
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they got to punt it away twice, so seriously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Like green,
so much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz.
They gotta let me,
like, not. Shy of the 40, down
I knew where you was going, nigga.
16 yards of 1st down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a
stop
pretty
playing
nice
with me, bro. Oh, my God. Stop playing with me, bro.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
That route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it, because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he'll be brought down.
Stop playing with me. I told you about playing with me. On it.
They'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Wentz to throw again.
Eli!
With 5 seconds to go. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away.
Nah, you can throw it up. You can throw it by.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Wentz. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And it is complete.
Oh my fucking God.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remaining.
I don't know.
After the break.
No.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are
No.
ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard.
Mike. Oh, no! Bro.
That's good for 28 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
Bro, I read that shit, dog.
And put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Running with Howard. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The 30.
Boy.
And he'll be down deep into New Orleans.
I can't believe that shit, dog. That's crazy.
It's a big-time run by Jordan Howard. 43 yards on the ground.
No, that's fucking.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Wentz going to throw. Eluding the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, bro.
Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
Pick the ball off, Marshawn. You know better than that.
Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
I put that in perfect position.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
I'll take that man off that cheap-ass fucking Zach Ertz.
Nothing available there for him.
Catch. That was cheap as fuck. Yeah.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
You talking to me? I don't know yet. Still getting the feel for it. We'll see. I'm still getting the feel for it. Defense didn't just now when I tried to pick that ball off.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Shotgun now for Brees. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, we talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
The Saints on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. Again, it's Breeze.
Oh, throw the ball. It's wide
Down he
open.
goes. Fletcher Cox bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
So they come away from this opening drive in the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Did you not just see what I said, my nigga?
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll begin the drive with Howard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
How am I still on the phone? I'm playing.
2nd and 2.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around.
Excellent blocking, kickoff.
But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Howard.
I know where you want to go.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Aguilar has it. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
43. Should be on the left side. He's playing strong.
They go counter with Howard. Demario Davis there on the stop.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down,
yeah,
I've got to get at least 4 yards.
Left
they got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
82. From the 38, Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st down, they run with Howard. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Bring it to you.
This man was a Saint for 3 years. It's Darren Sproles. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. An Eagle 1st down, Wentz to Ertz. Wentz now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Then do what you gotta do.
40 yards, and now it's second down.
Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Now on second and 13. Wentz throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jackson. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Oh, look at that boy.
Yeah, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here.
You a
on
bold ass
4th down.
motherfucker.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Doug Patterson keeping the offense on the field. They're going on 4th down. They run Howard. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
That's some good-ass blocking, boy. That's a good running back, nigga.
And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
You know got a minute 53 left, huh?
You ready?
Yeah.
You.
Now Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a
oh, Drew, you down bad for that. Oh, my God, Drew, you down bad for that. Oh, Drew. Nah, I want to see if I can replay it. That nigga Drew is down bad for that. I said replay. What the fuck are you talking about?
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
That nigga Drew down bad for that. That nigga was ass booty cheeks open.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
Man.
As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Man. We're down bad for that one. No, I'm good, bro. Do your thing. I don't need no change.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he
I don't need no change, bro.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Wentz to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Back to throw, Wentz. He finds Aguilar over the middle. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
First down would have been nice, but now
I
you
just
get to
played a couple
kick the field
forward, and my
goal.
safety
Still
just
going
let
2
a
scores.
fucking
Tried to get it, though,
receiver run right by him. Like, come on, bro, what are you doing?
First down, but you're exactly
Look at
right.
that.
Run the field goal unit out there, kick it, put it through the post, go up 2
Fuck,
scores.
man.
That's going to go in the books as a
All right,
55-yard
we go.
punt. Well done. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own
Drew,
territory.
you down bad for that, boy. That nigga was ass open, too.
Let's go, D. Big series
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Out of the
That
backfield,
nigga
that's
down
complete to
bad for
Kamara.
that.
And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh my
Good protection that time,
God!
but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Wow.
Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away.
Yeah, these fucking Hail Mary plays is weird as fuck.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let it fly. It got his man. Game's going to go. And he is across and in for the score.
Yeah!
The final stage is
Okay.
an extra point.
Okay.
Go for 2 and go for the win. The receivers
Okay.
and maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to him, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
Oh my God!
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Oh
And
my
we've got free football. 4
God.
quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this.
Because
It's a little
that
teaching
was the
moment
right
here.
thing to do.
Overtime rules. Remind us how this
Yes,
goes.
it
partner.
is.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to
Saints
score
have won.
wins,
Let's
but no
go.
longer. Now, if the team receives the ball,
Wow,
scores a
that shit
touchdown,
must
they
suck.
win the game.
How that feel?
If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And
Yeah,
after
yeah,
both teams
you're
get a
right,
possession,
but hey,
then we're
man,
into
win
sudden
is
death.
win, man.
First team to score
Go back to the
wins
drawing
the
board,
game.
man.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Wow.
He'll bring it back
That's
to just about the
crazy.
25. Call it the 24-yard
Wow.
line.
What you talking about?
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up
Crazy
here
that they
1st
allowed
and 10
that.
at their own
Yeah,
24.
see, that's some of the shit I'm talking about right
Working
there,
for
bro.
the gun. It's Breeze. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Yeah, like stupid shit like that.
2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in
Stupid
the
shit
air,
like
you're
that
thinking
would
wide receiver,
would
tight
irritate
end,
my
or running
soul
backs.
if it happened
They can be a
against
big
me.
part of any passing offense nowadays.
Kamara.
Well, that's what that man you was talking about.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big pickup of 38.
That's that man
Got to give a
you
nod
was
of
talking about.
appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys being
Dragon
backside
Ball,
guys,
that man right
Man.
there.
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Following the pickup
I
of 4,
can't
your
believe they
2nd and
allowed
6.
that shit, man. That's crazy to me.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
Y'all,
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9
they
yards to
fucking
pick up
allowed
there, and it's a
that
1st
fucking
down.
bullshit there.
They've had some success here in overtime in
That's
this opening
crazy,
drive
man.
running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you, and until they do, keep going back to that
I'm
well
about
you
to
just
say, what the
spoke
fuck is
about.
that?
I think there's more water there and available to them.
Tackle made there by Zach Brown.
And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'm coming right at Fletcher.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, my nigga tired, bro. I'm going to let that nigga get a break there.
Before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Oh, shit. I'm tripping, my.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
What that mean? What you trying to say?
Left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Young lady. You must get tired of seeing me.
All right, let's see.
Kamara trying
That was pretty easy to me.
He's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner.
I can't believe you look lose like that, bro. Shit like that would irritate my fucking soul.
Great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only
I
did
know
I get
that shit
4
pisses
quarters
you
with
off.
you in this one,
Yeah.
I got some overtime. A little.
Yeah, let me go look at my franchise here real quick.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters,
Man,
but how much fun was that?
dub,
We had
man.
that type of a game.
That was a dub,
We got
man.
us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic
Yeah,
ending
like
to
I
finish things
passed
off
more
as well.
yards than
What a
you,
game.
scored more points than you.
That'll do
Average
it for
more
us,
yards
for
per play.
Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew.
About what?
I'm
I
Brandon
did.
Gault. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
You only got 7 more
The
yards than
Saints are
him.
winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
8. Look at that average though, 6.4. Boy, what you talking about? And that boy scored the game-winning touchdown. Bro, nah, I'm about to show you this fucking clip of this fucking throw, bro. I can't believe Drew missed that nigga. Let me shut the stream off real quick. So I'm about to go to my shit.